Hello, chaps. What's it going to be today, then? Manzavani's greatest hits? Or more of that rubbish we had last time?
The problem with you, Dad, is you just don't know decent music.
Yeah, but I do, son. That's the trouble. Hey, hang on, you can do me a favour. It's not going to kill you. I just want you to mind the shop while I go to Lav, that's all.
Yeah, go ahead then, sound. Here's a good chance to get that keyboard in.
What if he comes out?
I'll lock him in there. I don't want him seeing it, all right? All clear. That's going to take all day to shift him.
Did you serve him then?
What?
The customer came in, I heard the door go.
There was no customer. It was Mike.
Where is he now?
He's just taking the amp upstairs.
I thought that was him.
Oh. Right, come on then. 2 days till we're famous, eh?
Hey, even the Beatles took longer than that.
Yeah, but their first gig was at some tatty little place, Litherland Town Hall, not Mersey Polly.
Oh, aye. Well, it wasn't your first gig at the Manor Park British Legion.
Tell you what, is it, mate? Struggle we had to pay for this place. All that hard work. All that worry. It's all mine now.
She was insured.
Got everything we ever wanted. Haven't got her though, have I? Haven't got her. I don't want the house. It's her I want. Her, Danny and the baby. I'll get it. Hello? Yeah. Oh. Friday. Okay, thanks. Bye.
What is it, sir?
The solicitors. They should have the forensic reports by Friday.
What forensic reports?
All that stuff I had to go for. Blood sample, bits of clothing, scraping under my fingernails.
Well, that should put you in the clearance, shouldn't it, sir?
Oh, no, I still can't remember, can I? I don't want all this forensic report crap. I want him. I want that Graham Curtis.
No, Terry.
He's done this to me. He's made my life nothing. I want to kill him. It's not the way, mate. What's the matter with you, eh? Once you'd have been there with me, looking for him, looking for blood, we'd have done it ourselves. We'd have ripped him apart. I thought you were me, mate.
Terry, but it's just too big. It's too big.
He's killed Sue and Danny and my unborn baby.
Look, I am your mate. That's why I don't want you risking everything. I don't want you getting locked up, Terry. The coppers will have him soon. Don't risk everything.
I've got nothing to risk. I mean, I've got nothing
Look,
now.
Terry, Sue wouldn't want it, would she? Well, she wouldn't, would she? Hey?
It's what I want.
Do you reckon we should do that one?
No, let's stick to what we've decided, eh?
It'll be good.
No, we'll leave it. Vicky doesn't run the entertainment committee for nothing, you know. She knows what she's doing.
Too right. Getting us to flog our guts out for nothing.
Well, you stop going on about money, eh?
Someone has to. You need money to pay that off for the start.
I've told you, it's all in hand. I've got a good deal on it.
What? Over 60 quid a month, HP. Some deal, that.
I don't really know anything about prestige. Once people know we're playing up the Polly, everybody will be after us. We might even have to get an agent.
If that gets repossessed because you can't pay for it, we won't even have it, can we?
You just keep your mind on Friday night, eh?
Michael!
Oh, we're not even playing yet. What?
Tina Taylor's here.
Hiya.
Take no notice of him, he's ignorant.
Oh, he's nice. Oh, you got one? Where'd you get it?
He's lumbered himself with massive debts.
The main thing is we got one.
So you left the Gaslight Club and you and your son went back to your house. Please answer, Mr. Sullivan. You are on tape, remember?
You did, yeah.
You went straight to bed?
Yeah. Oh, we had a drop of brandy first.
Brandy?
Yeah.
But earlier you said you were on Social Security. And you had been for the last 18 months. You've got expensive taste, Mr. Sullivan.
Yeah. Oh, it was a present you left over from Grimble. Oh. A Christmas present. From Sue. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it was a present from Sue. Yeah, I remember now.
You and your son must have been pretty drunk when you went to bed.
When I went to bed, Terry, he kept on the sofa. By the time we got ourselves together in the morning, he was gone.
All in all, it must have proved an expensive night out, what with the 4 pubs, the British Legion, the club in town, and the taxi home. And all this on Social Security. What is it now, £40 a week?
Terry paid his whack.
Really? Earlier you said that, Terry's business was slack and that you decided to treat into a bit of a session.
Well, I had a few both me horses, you know.
A win?
Oh, didn't I tell you? I got a double up with the bookies.
How much did you win?
85 quid. I think.
You think?
That's it, yeah.
At what point was Terry actually so drunk he couldn't remember?
Like, what time you mean?
Yes.
Probably just before dinner time. He'd been on the vodkas, like. He doesn't trust that stuff. Well, not as a rule.
You took your time coming forward, Mr. Sullivan.
Well, we had a lot to do, you know. The funeral and that.
Your son's a suspect.
But he didn't do it.
Great, if you can do it like that on the night, no probs.
How many numbers have we got to do?
Well, Vicky says about 6. I suppose it depends on how well we go down. What are you smoking that garbage for? Hey, whatever told you about smoking that stuff? We're supposed to be working here.
It relaxes me. Sing better after a few tokes.
Crap, you just think you do.
Oh, who do you think you are, MC Hammer? Anyway, I do sing better. Anyone does when they're relaxed.
Relaxed maybe, but not doped.
Don't be so stuffy.
It's what I think. And anyway, it ronks. I don't want me dad niffing it.
Oh, diddums. Here you go. One nice smelly joss stick. Nothing like incense to hide the nasty smell of dreaded dope.
Put it somewhere else, will you?
That all right?
Right, can we get on with it now?
Mike! I'm just locking up for dinner now. Are you staying or what?
Probably be ages, yeah.
Yeah, well, if you want some butties, you better get them now. What's that smell? A joss stick? What's that for?
I like the smell when I'm working, Mr. Dixon.
That smells awful, that does. I don't want any fire starting here, you know.
Yeah, all right, Dad. Come here. Can we get on with it now?
Didn't they go out with Led Zeppelin and all that other swinging 60s stuff?
70s. And anyway, we like the smell.
Yeah, do you? Well, do us a favour, will you? Stick it out, eh? The last thing I want is a fire hazard.
Oh, Dad, it's only a little joss stick. It's not as if it's a bommy. Just leave it, eh?
What are you getting so upset about?
We're just trying to work, that's all.
Well, as long as that's all you're doing, like.
Hey?
Well, some people have been known to use them to hide the smell of other things.
Oh, get away, Dad.
Well, it won't be the first time you've been near drugs, will it, Michael?
I've never touched them. Never.
What about other people?
I'm too busy working to be messing around with drugs, even if we were interested.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I don't remember seeing this coming up. Is it brand new, or?
No, it's just in good nick.
All the same, but it cost a few, Bob. Hope you haven't been dipping into that grant money.
I haven't even paid it in yet.
Well, you better have then, hadn't you? Where'd you get it from then?
I just lent it off a mate.
All right. Blimey! That's a bit louder than the usual lecky organ, isn't it?
Dad, it's a synth, not an organ.
Well, do we get an invite, me and your mum, to this poly do or what?
You two? It'll all be students.
I'm not bothered. I just want to see if you're better than at the Legion.
What?
Nothing. He's just trying to be funny.
Michael, surely you can wangle a couple of free tickets for me and your mum. She keeps saying that we should be taking a bigger interest in what you lot are doing.
Oh, come off it, Dad.
Well, I mean, we don't even want to watch you three.
No chance.
Why not?
Because it wouldn't be cool, would it? Having your mum and dad at your own gig.
Oh, well, maybe your mother will be able to twist you around.
Dad.
Oh, just remember, eh? It's the tenant who gets done if anybody's found smoking drugs on his premises. Ta-da.
Hello again.
Ah.
I met someone that knows you very well. He says you were definitely there on the day in question. Steve Benson, the bookie down in Windsor Avenue. He said you were there at exactly the time you told us you were.
Steve, yeah. Now, he's got a good memory.
Funny you can't remember you taking his shop for £85 that day, though, isn't it? He checked his ledger, you see. Nobody won that much that day. Or the day before.
Well, perhaps it wasn't that much. £50.
What do you take us for, Mr. Sullivan?
It's true.
Yeah? Well, I hope so, Mr. Sullivan. But whatever way you look at this ain't going to do your Terry any favours. In fact, it's going to make things decidedly worse.
Oh, this damn machine. What's wrong with it?
I'm sorry, Anne, it's out of order.
Again? Oh, well, I don't know why we don't get a new one.
Oh, you have to ask the education department about that.
Oh, story of my life.
Well, the engineer's coming this afternoon, if that's of any help to you.
Well, I don't suppose 4X will mind not starting the history assignment this afternoon.
I wanted to ask you, that last assignment, how did Katie get on with it?
Well, I haven't assessed them properly yet, but I've read it. She's done much better.
I mean, I have tried to cheer up a bit.
Good. How are things at home these days? Katie did tell me that Uni has been with them.
But Katie's work, it's definitely improved.
Oh, yes. She's much more stable now, definitely.
Good. There's something I wanted to ask you. I was wondering if you... Hello? Brookside Comprehensive? Yes?
Shouldn't you be up there with him? For all we know, he might be legging it down the drain pipe.
He's on the phone to me, Ma. He's all right. Now, what happened?
I told him what we decided.
You're holding out on me, Jack. Go on then, what did they say?
He blew me up.
You what?
Look, you told me to add a lot of details, so I did, and he caught me out.
What flaming details did you put in, Jack?
Well, I said I won some money on the horses, and that's why we went out on the binge.
You blade! You stupid flaming blade, Jack! Everybody knows that the bookies keep their coats, for God's sake!
I wasn't thinking.
Well, you never do you?
At least he didn't have me for wasting police time. If he had, I'd have put your name up for it as well. It was your idea.
For Teddy's sake, yeah. Dad, what have you been doing?
What?
I've just had the solicitor on the phone, haven't I? Said you tried to give the business a false alibi. You only nearly dropped me right in it, haven't you?
Well, don't blame me, lad. Blame him.
Hey, we're always trying to welter. Oh, yeah, pillocks, you flaming pair of pillocks. They already think I've done it, don't they? You won't help me get Curtis, will you? But you'll mess about by dropping me in it. Come on, let's go and get him now. Help me, come on.
No, Teddy. No, lad. That copper's as tough as nails. You try that again, he'll have you.
But what else can I do, eh? I've lost it. I've lost everything. I can't even remember their last day. Look, Terry, will you just leave it, eh? You know they're going to get Curtis sooner or later.
No promises, lad. You'll forget this revenge. Okay. Okay. Right.
If Mrs. Sullivan was so unpleasant to you, why did you go around to her house the next day?
To apologise.
But surely you were the aggrieved. She should be apologising to you.
I wanted to tell her how I felt.
How did you feel?
I loved her.
How did you feel about you? Did she love you? How did she feel about you? Mr. Curtis, did she love you?
No.
Why did you go round to the new shop site?
Sue asked me to.
Why? What for?
She didn't want me to be seen at the house.
Are you sure that you didn't ask her to meet you at the shop site?
No.
Have you ever met her there before?
It was the first time I'd ever been there.
And while you were there, did you climb up some scaffolding?
I can't understand why she went up the scaffolding. I didn't even see any scaffolding. I gave her some flowers, and when her husband went, I just walked away.
How many times did you have sex with Mrs. Sullivan? How many times, Mr. Curtis?
We never. It wasn't like that.
Did you know she was pregnant before she died?
I only found out after she was dead.
Who told you she was pregnant?
Fran Pearson, Sue's friend at the office.
I think you knew already.
I didn't.
I think the baby was yours. I think as soon as Mrs. Sullivan found out she was pregnant, she wanted to break off this sexual liaison.
No, it's not true.
I think you lured her to the scaffolding, and when she refused to continue this affair, you pushed her. You pushed her and the child, and you killed them.
No!
I've been trying to get in touch with you. Where the hell have you been?
I don't want to go to the police.
Why the hell not? Look, they're going to be back here for Terry de Savvy. He's just had his alibi blown to pieces.
What alibi?
Well, look, never mind that. Just get them photos out of Sue's desk and down to the busies, all right?
No, just a minute. If his alibi's been blown to pieces, how does Terry explain things? What was he doing that day?
Look, Fran, he never did it, all right?
And I don't think Graham did either.
Well, that's not up to you. Let the busies decide that. Just show them what you've got. What do you want? She's just come to see how you're at, that's all. Do you know if Curtis was carrying on with Sue?
No, he wasn't, Terry.
Come on, tell me the truth.
That is the truth, Barry.
Look, just leave it out, Terry. Is he in work?
He's on sick leave.
Where's he live? Look, Terry, you're supposed to have forgotten all about this.
Tell me where he lives!
Terry,
Come on,
tell me! Help me!
Calm down,
Terry, get him back in there!
You scared the poor girl to death!
And you still say he didn't do it?
Look, he's just had his wife and kid murdered. How do you expect him to react? We all know that Curtis fella did it, and he wants to get him. Oh, look, do you want me to go down to busies with you?
Barry! I do not want to go!
Look, if I never ask you for anything again, just do this one thing for me. For Terry.
I can't just go and root through his desk and take the photos. Someone might see me. What if Graham comes back to the office and catches me?
Well, just tell the police then. Let them go and get them. Terry's my best mate, Fran. And if you don't tell him what's in that pervert's desk, I'm going to tell him. And I'll tell him you wouldn't do it. Well.
How many times did you have sex with Mrs. Sullivan?
I told you, I didn't. You make it sound sordid, and it wasn't.
No, you were having an affair, Mr. Curtis.
We weren't. Not like that, anyway.
Like how?
I just wanted to be near her. I knew she wasn't happy at home.
And how do you explain this forensic report? Samples of skin taken from under Mrs. Sullivan's fingernails match those taken from you last week. Now, either you had sexual intercourse or she was defending herself against you.
It isn't true.
Which is it, Mr. Curtis? I think you had sex with Mrs. Sullivan on numerous occasions.
No.
On numerous occasions. But not that day. The skin under her nails came from a struggle when you threw her off that scaffold.
I didn't do it.
Well, then why the skin?
I never touched her.
It's all here, Mr. Curtis. It's indisputable. So what's your explanation? Mr. Curtis?
She scratched my hand. I tried to touch her and she scratched my hand.
Why?
I don't know.
I think that's nonsense. I think you argued. I think you argued over the pregnancy and then you killed her.
I didn't kill her. I couldn't kill her. I loved her. I loved her more than anything.
Right, then we'll leave it at that. Oh, and don't leave the area. I know I'll have another word with you later.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks a lot now, bye.
Come here, Daddy.
Aye, aye, aye. Where the hell do you think you're going?
Well, this is where the blank city is, isn't it? I've come to get me bird.
Yeah, well, that's me in the future, eh? This is my shop.
Come on. You find anywhere better than this dump?
Hey, if you don't like it, son, don't bother coming back.
Same time tomorrow, Tina.
Right.
Who's that yob?
Sinnott.
That face get barging in here like he owns the place. That's a nice girl like her seeing him anyway.
That's what Mike's wondering.
Oh, aye.
Yeah, got no taste, has she?
Any joy with the copier?
Oh, yeah, they fixed it.
Miracles never cease. But I'm sorry about earlier. You obviously wanted to talk.
Have you got time?
If it affects Katie, yes. Why, is there problems at home, Chrissy?
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jumping the gun.
No, it's all right. I was going to tell you, I'm thinking of leaving here.
Oh, no. Why? I thought you were happy here.
Oh, I am. It's just, well, I'm thinking of trying for teacher training college.
That's wonderful. I never knew you had ambitions to join us lot. We need all hands on deck these days.
Well, I had a place years ago, and then I got pregnant. You know how it is.
I've started, so I'll finish, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Have you got a place yet?
Well, provisionally, yes.
Is it my old place, Heathfield?
No, it isn't.
They do say St Margaret's College is even better.
It's not in Liverpool.
Oh.
So that's why I was asking you how Katie's getting on.
You mean you might be moving away?
Well, nothing's settled yet. I just wondered if you thought that our Katie was up to a move. Graham? What's happened? You look awful.
They think I killed her. It's terrible. They just won't believe me.
Tell me the truth, Graham.
Fran, I didn't do it. Believe me. Please.
Why did you photostat that picture in Sue's office?
What?
You cut Terry and Danny out of the picture in Sue's office and then you photocopied it. Come on, Graham, you know I saw them in your drawer. Why did you do that?
You're going to tell them?
I've got to. They've got to know everything.
No, please, Fran, don't. It'll look bad.
Mrs. Pearson? Have you come to see me?
Yeah.
Good. Well, if you'd like to step this way, we'll find somewhere private, shall we?